Hi guys, it's Crystal. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you guys how to make these adorable little milk cartons. I made these for my cousin's wedding to put birdseed in to throw. So I thought these would be really cute for Easter or birthdays, birthday parties. You could put little cookies in them. I just think they're super cute. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. So to create this little box, like I talked about a while ago, I used the die from the Lawn Fawn, and then I created this stamp right here using my silhouette stamp thing. I absolutely love that guy. You need a stamp, whatever it may be, you can get it cut out. These stamps, so the refills are super affordable too, like $2 and $3 a piece, super affordable. So, and then you can just stamp the top so you can see what it says. But that worked out really great, and now I can give them the stamp as a gift. So that way she can use it on like her Christmas cards or whatever. So I did that, created the box just using this. You can also cut it out, like I said, with your silhouette Cricut. And there's also dies on the market as well. But you can also use your scoreboard. So, and then I just used some twine and a little clip. So let's go ahead and get started. I already have my 2 pieces already cut out and stamped and embossed because I'm just basically showing you how to get this box done. But you could use these for Easter to put little candies in. You can use them for the wedding favors instead of how I did the bird seeds. You could put the little favors in there, baby showers, whatever. Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to take a piece of cardstock that is 8.5 by 11. You're going to trim it down to 5.5, so that gives you 2 pieces. And then instead of it being 8.5 wide, you're going to do 8.25. So to get started, you could trim off the quarter of the paper, and then you're going to cut it in half. So 5.5 inches. All right, so let me go ahead and show you where we're going to score. So now I've got my piece of paper, which is 8.25 by 5.5. The very first score line I'm going to do is 1 7/8. So right here, and then we're going to go 3 3/4, and then we're going to do 5 5/8, and then we're going to do 7.5. All right. So then I'm going to turn it, and I'm going to do 1 7/8, 3 3/4, and then 5. So just like that, and that's ready to go. Okay, so let me go ahead and move this out of the way and do the same thing like I showed you in my last video, where you're going to take and make a template so you can write down all your markings and have it on hand. All right, so now what we're going to do is I'm going to go ahead, same thing as last time, the tiny little piece that's down here on the side, we're going to go ahead and cut it off. All right. And then this time, we're not going to cut this guy away. We're going to leave this on here, okay? So now, what I'm going to do is on the longer piece of here, because this is short, we're going to come on the long, we're going to go ahead and cut those score lines down here at the bottom. Just like that, okay. So then, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and crease those score lines. So I'm going to go ahead and take it just like this and get all these scored. I'm hoping I'm staying in frame today because I got a new little recording set up here. So hopefully it's all working out. All right, so I'm just creasing all of these. And what I did, because I've made like 20 of these so far, I did like a production here. So what I did was I just would go ahead and fold all my pieces, and then I'd come back and glue all the one side, and then come back and glue the bottoms, and that's just what I did to make it faster. So I'm just creasing all of these pieces just like that. I kind of get those going. You could have creased this before you cut it, but that's just the way that I do it. I make things difficult. All right, so then I'm going to go ahead and crease this line here. And then I'm going to crease this one. Okay. So now for the next thing, what we're going to do is I'm going to go ahead and we're going to fold this piece in just like this. I'm going to take my tape runner just like this. All right. And then I'm going to fold this over, and that's going to meet up just right. And I'm going to go ahead and get that adhesive in there really well. And then, so now you can see it's kind of made something like this. So now what you're going to do is you're going to fold in one piece. Well, actually I lied. I fold it over like this. I get some adhesive on there like that. Then I fold it down. And then I'm going to fold this on top of that. Then I'm going to add some adhesive like this. Get that folded down. And then add adhesive on this side. But I'm going to be honest, when I knocked out all the boxes at one time, I actually used a hot glue gun because I wanted to make sure they were not going to come undone, and it just made it super fast for me. So I actually used a hot glue gun to do it just like that. Okay, so then I'm going to take my bone folder in here. I like to really make sure that's creased. All right, and then for the last step, all you're going to do is kind of slowly push this in, just like this. And then what I kind of did was rocked it back and forth like that to get a real good crease. So now you're ready to go. See that super cute little carton? Just like that. And then all you're going to, let me go ahead and get my clip held to hold this down. So then what I did was, I went ahead and got my little clip here. I took my old Tombow thing here, and that's what I used to hold these instead of throwing them out. It was like a colored pencil holder. All right, so then I'm going to take my little clip and get that held down. Then I'm going to take my twine. And you know me, I always work off the roll, so I'm going to kind of get it just like this, hold it onto one side, and then I'm going to wrap the other side. So I have a long enough tail so I can make the bow, and I just wrapped it twice. And then when I came around the third time, I went ahead and clipped it, just like that. All right, and then I'm going to tie this off in a bow, just like that. And then tie the top off to make it super cute like this. So that's going to be on there as well. All right, and then I just took my little square here, took my adhesive, and got these down just like this. And then use my bone folder to very carefully kind of varnish that on there a little bit. So just like that. So I'm going to go ahead and show you one more time. So you're going to clip away this piece because I've already done that because my camera wasn't recording the first time. So I clip that off, leave this time. Then you're going to start clipping up the bottom. So I've already clipped that one. So you're going to clip the next one, clip again, and then you're going to just crease all of these here. But I think these would be cute to make little barns out of them. There's just possibilities are endless. If you Google the milk carton, look up DIY milk carton ideas or whatever, there's so many that has been created that's just super cute. So I'm just creasing all of my lines here. And I'm hoping my lighting, I totally forgot to turn this light on. So let's see if that helps a little bit. So it's probably super dark through this whole video. All right, so like I said, I'm kind of in a new area. You could probably see my little rings down there in my mat there. So I temporarily moved into my craft room until we can get it finished. So we put some tables and stuff in here and cabinets. So it's kind of a temporary setup right now, because I was kind of taking over the kitchen. All right, so I've got all those creased again. So then the next step is I fold that one side in, and I'm gonna go ahead and get my adhesive on there, fold this over, and it should perfectly line up. And I'm gonna crease that in there really well. And then like I said, you can see that you've got this little box going here. And then you wanna fold it like this, add adhesive to one side. All right, I'm gonna fold this one down, then this one. Come back, add adhesive. All right, and then add adhesive here. Add a little bit more. All right, and then I would varnish the bottom really well, and I like to go ahead and stick my hand in there as well. All right, and then you just get these folded in just like this. And like I said, I like to rock mine back and forth to get that nice crease. And so just like that. Isn't that darling? I think it's so cute. And like I said, so the whole thing, the little square here is 2 inches by 2 inches, but if you measure the whole length of it, it's 3 inches tall. So then once again, I'm gonna go ahead and take my little clothespin and get that little guy on there. And then I'm gonna go ahead and take my, my little string here and wrap it around twice. All right, and then go ahead and cut my string, tie my knot, and then get my bow. right. Just like that. All right, so super cute. And then I could come back and trim off any little pieces there. All right, so once again, I'm gonna go ahead and get some adhesive on the back of my little square here. And normally I would want like this square to be a little bit smaller to where the box would kind of outline a little bit, but this square, it was the smallest size I had like this, so I just left it. So I have that cute little stitch lines, just like that. Now, before you tied your bow and stuff, you would want to add your bird feet in there if that's what you were doing this for, your little treats, whatever you're going to do it for. But I think these would be cute for Easter or little graduation gifts, baby showers, the classroom, to have in the classroom. They'd be cute to put little tiny cookies in or whatever, but I just think they're super cute. So I hope you guys found this helpful. If you did, please hit the like button down below and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.